Hey, what's going on, you guys? This is Madam, and I'm coming back to you once again. This time, I'm going to go over the deadline, and this is about HBO. They replied to a lawsuit saying winning time COVID advisor removed for her own misconduct for being a whistleblower. The article is by Tapp, and it says HBO has responded to a former production health advisor who alleged in a lawsuit that she was wrongfully fired in May after speaking out against problems she perceived with the coronavirus testing vendor hired during production, saying she had been the subject of complaints of serious misconduct by other employees. Georgia Hass's Los Angeles Superior Court lawsuit alleges wrongful termination, whistleblower retaliation, age harassment, and common law uh, intentional interference with contractual uh, relations. The 56-year-old plaintiff was a production health advisor for the second season of the hit HBO drama Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, and was responsible for assisting the show in complying with coronavirus health and safety requirements, according to the suit filed September 13th. Hess was on the front lines of protecting crew from the global COVID pandemic, her suit states. But according to court papers filed Wednesday by HBO attorneys, Hess was removed from her position due to her own misconduct for no other reason. According to the suit, Hess was told that an investigation into her previous work on Westworld, another HBO series, showed she was perceived to have communication problems, prohibited people from speaking with each other, and was perceived to favor her son, a co-worker on the show, as as well as men over women in general, according to the suit. HBO management initially told Hess that she was wrong for was not being fired, which the plaintiff alleges was done because the company knew that it was unlawfully retaliating against a whistleblower, the suit states. However, Hess's firing was confirmed when HBO stopped paying her and subsequently sent Cobra documents to that stated that her employment had ended the week of May 7th, according to her filing. But HBO attorneys state in their court papers that multiple employees on Westworld accused Hess of unspecified serious misconduct. HBO hired an independent law firm to investigate the complaints, and based on the firm's findings, it was determined that Hess could not serve in a supervisory capacity on any HBO-related production, according to the network's attorney's court papers. The reason for the determination was unspecified. Ultimately, Hess was removed from the supervisory position on Winning Time solely because her prior conduct on Westworld demanded that HBO take action, the HBO lawyers maintain in their court papers. According to her suit, shortly after Hess began working on Winning Time, she discovered that a coronavirus testing vendor, Medic, was allegedly defrauding HBO by billing for lab-based COVID tests while providing rapid tests, which are deemed inferior. The suit states Hess was told that the testing results were returned in 90 minutes, which was a red flag to her that the tests were not lab-based, the suit states. Crew members were being falsely told that they were being given superior lab tests, the suit states. In addition, the company falsely represented to HBO it had a clinical laboratory amendments waiver, the suit alleges. The CLIA defines waves tests as those categorized as sample laboratory examinations and procedures that have an insignificant risk of an erroneous results. However, the CLIA waiver number that Cymetics provided belonged to a different company, the suit states. Ooh. It is unknown to plaintiff at this point why procedures in HBO favored a vendor who lied to them, ripped them off fabricated medical records, and put the lives and safeties of the cast and crew at risk by peddling overpriced inferior tests, reads to suit. Hess repeatedly blew the whistle on Cymetics fraud, which jeopardized the health and safety of the crew. She contended. Hess was reportedly told that executive producer Kevin Masick was the driving force behind the hiring and retaining of Cymetics, even though it was more expensive than competitors that offered better products and services, according to the suit. Indeed, Cymetics told Hess that she had angered Masick when she attempted to cancel its contract, the suit states. In early May 2022, Hess contacted the company that actually held the CLIA and was told by email its representatives that the firm was not familiar with Cymetics and that the latter was not authorized to use the company's waiver, according to the suit. Within 72 hours, HBO retaliated by firing Hess, the suit states. City News Service contributed to this report. Wow, man. I mean, are we cutting corners and we making $1 million productions? Hefty, bank productions. Allegedly, that could be the case. If she has her documentation in order and things of that nature, HBO might have a problem on their hands, allegedly. However, again, in the court of law, it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. And, if she come up short on any of that evidence, and if it was if the other company was contacted, I'm pretty sure that they can be subpoenaed to come in or asked to come in and testify on her behalf or whatever the case is. So, I don't know, but I definitely will keep my eye on this. It's not cool to jeopardize the cast and crew, all the people working there because, you want to make $1 or whatever the case is, allegedly. Or you just want to, make a show. The safety should be the first priority for all cast and crew, whether it's a major actor, minor, B, or whatever. If you don't have any cast or crew, you don't have no, you don't have no movie, you don't have no TV show, you don't have no series, etc., etc. So, I'll be very interested to see how this pans out and what the details are going to reveal. Please drop down in the comments so we can chop it up and let me know how you feel about this or any other story that I do on my channel. I definitely would love to hear from you. And with that being said, thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And I definitely will get back to you later.